Kahoy, kahoy, good morning! This is Bards. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that bell button para updated kayo sa mga videos ko. And for this episode is another Bardspeaks episode. This episode is another Bardspeaks episode in a midnight dahil I am sort of quote-unquote triggered and I'm just compelled or just felt the need to do this vlog to somehow to break the concept in an agriculturist perspective. So I've been working on this for a while now. So, kung alam niyo naman na during this pandemic, there's a surge of people going through planting crops for their urban garden, whether it be container gardening, vertical garden, or if they have their rooftops, or simply if they have their parcels of land. Naging focus tayo doon. And the other side of it, that is we people have become that interested in getting plants that are beautiful, or what we call in agricultural sense is ornamental crops. Alam naman natin yon, yung mga plantitos and plantitas and plantitex, no, para daw maging gender neutral na nangyayari sa Pilipinas ngayon. And I want to talk about this for quite some time now, pero I felt that I'm not the perfect person to talk about it. Pero nung dumating ang araw na to at nakita ko itong tweet na ito na share ko sa inyo a little bit later, parang feeling ko nga, I have to somehow talk about this para din maging informed yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon, if there's any. So ito na nga, alam naman natin yon na tayo ay kailangan ding magkaroon ng channels or mga mapaghuhugutan to divert our interests, our anxieties, our frustrations in so many things in this country today. Pero I just somehow felt different when I read this particular tweet. You will see here. So ang sabi niya na there was a quote-unquote devolution from cultivating plants and making them thrive to simply owning plants that look pretty. So, parang sinasabi niya na yung mga nakikita natin pampaganda sa hardin, yung mga nakikita natin nasa malls, o yung mga nakikita at na-view natin na nila landscape. And I think that this is also particular to people living in condos or in flats or in their houses. No, yung mga naglalagay ng indoor plants ay pampaganda lamang. I'm actually referring to the tweet, no, not the person. So let's have this as much as possible healthy discussion. Again, I'm talking about the tweet, not the person who did it or not the person who tweeted about it. At first is nothing but a fact. Ang mga halaman ay pampaganda lang naman. Pero I think that during this season or during this challenging times, there must be something or there must be a deeper perspective in it, not only to justify it, but because it's really beyond the surface level. Baka may muta na naman ako. So if we look at or if we observe even before the pandemic, tayo naman mga tao, particularly mga Pilipino, mahilig talaga sa halaman. Sa kapitbahay, pag meron tayo na gusto ang halaman, konting chika lang, konting tanong lang, tapos biglang hihingi na ng halaman. You're somehow collecting these pretty plants. Pero ngayon kasi, siguro ang naging concern nung nag-tweet na yun is, it has become fake now on that person's perspective na parang, ano ba yung ginagawa na niya? It's nonsense. Mga magagandang halaman lang yan. And to me, cultivating, growing, maintaining ornamental crops require science. Science that needs a lot of effort to study on at hindi lang siya basta-basta pampaganda lang. You would notice sa pandemic natin ngayon na paulit-ulit kong sinasabi na we really need channel to keep our sanity and para magkaroon tayo ng mga pagkakataon to prove ourselves or to make us feel that we can still accomplish things. Parang naging reflection naman ito. Seriously, having quote-unquote just pretty plants has many mental, physical, and financial gains, benefits, and even environmental benefits, no? especially if you are responsible and especially if you really know where your ornamentals come from. Siguro, ang na-miss lang nitong tweet na to is masyado siyang ni-reduce. Ang purpose lang ng mga ornamental plants ay pampaganda lang. No? At sinasabi ko nga, no, sa panahon ngayon, kahit na nagkaroon ng surge ng pagiging plantito at plantita, hindi natin maaalis na meron pa rin mga problems. Pero somehow, it helped people get through life. And that's the purpose naman of agriculture in general. It has to fulfill the needs of the people, consumption-wise, welfare-wise, with our shelter, with our clothing, with our entertainment. No? Even the golf course, as I've said before in my vlogs, are being taken care of agriculturists. And of course, the ornamentals. So, siguro it's a call na din to look at the scientific side of ornamental horticulture among other fields or subfields in agriculture kasi very interesting siya. And this science needs more people, especially now. No? Kung makikita niyo yung culture ng pagiging plantito at plantita, there's really a big issue. Lumulobo yung issue natin today, especially on poaching, irresponsible ownership, and even irresponsible outsourcing of these materials. No? Yun related sa poaching na napapanood at naririnig natin sa balita na pumupunta sa bundok para kumuha ng halaman tapos ibibenta. Tapos ang justification would be dahil kailangan nila ng pagkain, matutustusan. Pero yun nga, makikita natin yung dynamics ng iba't ibang facets ng ating system na hindi lang tayo dapat focus on our financial and economic well-being, but also on the social well-being and especially the environment, which must be on top of all. No? Kaya ngayon, sa field ng agriculture, we are more particular in sustainable agriculture kasi hindi naman na talaga dapat magsentro sa tao lahat ng mga nangyayari sa mundo. Anthropogenic activities in general and in history ay talagang nakapagbigay ng malaking problema, no, in our environment. And this re-emerging science and art of cultivating and having ornamentals is formulating or is cooking, bubbling, and bursting threats, no, in our environment. Kaya dapat maging focus din tayo. Siguro ginamit ko lang yung tweet na yon to shed light na rin, and I hope lalo na meron tayong pagsubok ngayon, no, in this pandemic, kailangan din natin maintindihan yung reason behind it. But we must also be vigilant, no, in looking at the repercussions of these things, especially yun nga in the facets of the society, and looking at the triangle of sustainability, of social and cultural rights and welfare, economics, and the environment. So, I think that's all for today. Sana meron akong naitulong sa inyong pagdinilay-nilay sa pagiging plantito at plantita. And right now, if I may share, no, meron din akong niluluto na research on this phenomenon, and kung meron mga interested parties to work on this or magbigay ng inputs and insights, I'm very much welcome to talk about it. And kailangan din natin itong pag-usapan kasi malaki ring issue talaga to, no? Lalo na sa panahon. So, isa pa, no, this issue on pagiging involved in plants is also an agricultural systems issue. So huwag kayong magtaka kung bakit itong quote-unquote walang kwentang bagay na ito pinag-uusapan natin. So again, this has been Bards. Sabay-sabay nating iangat ang agrikultura ng Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po for listening. Bye-bye. Next time.